Good morning, boys and girls. How are you this morning? Trust you are still staying safe. Today we have social studies and the topic is transportation. I am Mrs. Sobadoku from Grace Children's School, Bagada, Lagos. Today's topic is transportation. Here we'll be looking at the meaning and modes of transportation. What are the objectives? At the end of the lesson, you should be able to 1. Define transportation. 2. List the 3 major modes of transportation. 3. Say at least 2 advantages of each mode of transportation. And 4. Say at least 1 disadvantage of each mode of transportation. Transportation. Every day, people walk and drive on land, go by boat or train, and travel by air. What is transportation then? Transportation is the movement of people, animals, and goods from one place to another. Mode of transportation. Mode of transportation is different ways of transportation of people, animals, and goods from one place to another. There are 3 major modes of transportation. These are air, water, and land transportation, which includes rails. Air transportation. Air transportation is the movement of passengers and cargo by aircraft and helicopters in the air. What's the meaning of passengers? Passengers are people who travel in a vehicle. What is cargo? Cargo refers to goods carried by large vehicles like plane, ship, and truck. Advantages of air transportation, that is, the benefits of air transportation. 1. It is the fastest mode of transportation. Wow. 2. It makes us feel comfortable. 3. Air transportation does not need building of roads and track like other modes of transportation. What are the disadvantages of air transportation? What are the things you may not like about air transportation? 1. It requires a lot of money. 2. It is very risky in case of accidents. Water transportation. Water transportation. Water transportation is also called maritime transportation. It is the movement of people or goods through waterways. It is very common in rivers and oceans to travel to a very far place. What are goods? Goods are daily needs that must be moved to the place where we can easily buy them, like markets, e.g., food and clothing. Advantages of water transportation. What are the benefits of water transportation? 1. Transportation by water is the cheapest mode. 2. It is useful for heavy goods. 3. It is important for business between countries. What are the disadvantages of water transportation? What are the things you may not like about water transportation? 1. It is the slowest mode. Wow. 2. It is more risky. There's always danger of sinking ship or boats. Land transportation. Land transportation. Land transportation is the movement of people, animals, or goods from one place to the other on land. There are 2 main forms of land transportation. These are rail transportation and road transportation. Rail transportation is also known as train transportation. This is the movement of passengers and goods on wheeled vehicles running on rails which are located on tracks. You can see train, you can see the track, you can see the rails. Advantages of rail transportation. It can carry very heavy loads. 2. It links parts of the countries that are far away. 3. It is the safest mode of transportation. And what are the disadvantages of rail transportation? It cannot be used for short journey or small load. 2. It lacks door-to-door services. Wow. Road transportation. Road transportation. This is the transport of people and goods by using roads. You can see the vehicles on the roads. Advantages of road transportation. 1. Useful for short journey. 2. It gives door-to-door services. It is the only transport system that takes us to our doorstep. 3. It can deliver whatever we want to us without any delay. What are the disadvantages of road transportation? What are the things you may not like about road transportation? 1. It cannot carry a lot of people at the same time as other modes of transportation would do. 2. Accidents occur more often on the highways, which make road transportation unsafe. Children, have you learned something new today? Yes. Now, we learned these new words. Let's read them. Number 1, transportation. 2, passengers. 3, cargo. 4, goods. 5, risk. 6, advantage. 7, disadvantage. So, I need you to spell the following words correctly and use them to form simple sentences of your own. See you again next week. Bye for now.